Can you pull up last week's footage? Specifically, Victor Feng's office.
What time frame?
The night Minji's song dropped by. I want to see exactly what she was doing here.
You sure you wanna?
Just pull it.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. First and foremost, I want to say thank you so much. If you're a subscriber, you are awesome. I seriously mean that, because the fact that you're willing to subscribe and my schedule is so chaotic, it honestly means the world to me. So yeah, I thank you. That's all I can say is thank you. Really quickly though, I do want to give you a little update on the series. So there's only going to be one more episode after this one that is gameplay focused. And then episode 11 is going to be our season finale. And in episode 11, it's going to be the girls' official tour. I'm so excited. They're officially going on tour. So they're going to get that news in this episode about it. So you're knowing before they are. And yeah, I can't wait. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that episode, so I guess we'll just see when the episode comes up. But yeah, so if you haven't watched episode 8, definitely go ahead and do so before watching this episode, because all the drama from last episode is carrying on over into this one. So that means there's still drama going on between Mina, Kiyoshi, and Kaori. Almost forgot who I was talking about. And then there's some drama between Minji and Victor, as you would have saw in the intro. Lily is very suspicious because right now she's having drama with her husband. But to make things worse is that Minji's appearance in the group, it's definitely suspicious to her. Like, if if Lily had it her way, Minji wouldn't be here, because Lily was the one who decided for Minji to be cut after training and development when she kind of flopped her skills test, or her final evaluation, I should say. And she didn't want her to be in it, but Thorn was like, well, we need a power move. And that's why he went for Yunche and Yumi to kind of fill that space of what Minji left, that confidence, the strong voice, you know, etc. So now that Minji's back, she knows Minji's was very calculated about the whole thing, but it was definitely suspicious. And of course, all fingers point towards Victor. So now that she got the security footage pulled up, she knows for sure her suspicions were correct. That Minji and Victor were up to no good, and that's the reason why Minji had this great return. So best believe Lily is not going to just let this go. So we're definitely going to see what her retaliation is going to be. But in the meantime, the girls are going to do a tiny desk concert, because usually at these tiny desk concerts, artists will do like a stripped down version of one of their songs if they don't already have one. And luckily for the girls, the 3 a.m. playlist song, it's already pretty low tempo, so I thought it would be perfect for a tiny desk concert. So let's go ahead and watch, and we'll see what happens while they're here at this record store venue.
Lights uncovered my sheet. Silence louder than your heartbeat. Deleted your name off every line, but somehow the songs still rewind. Every song was ours, now this playlist is mine. How I can replay on me this time. 흘러내린 기억도 fade. 이 맘속에 나를 채워, babe. 3am but I'm alright. 다시 나를 찾아가 tonight. I'm caught in my sheets. Silence louder than your heart. everything, but I'm alright. Somebody touch our gut tonight.
You don't get to sleep your way into the spotlight and pretend it was talent.
That's rich coming from you.
Alright, you guys, so we are at the next scheduled event, and yeah, let's not glaze over what just happened. So, after the Desk performance that the girls did for one of the songs on their album, Feng bumped into Minji downstairs, and it wasn't like a, oh, it's you type of thing. She was waiting for her because Lily was looking through the security cameras at the Studio Echo and saw that Minji was at the office late when her husband was supposed to be there working. And she kind of put two and two together because she doesn't understand why her husband Victor is making all these calls, why he was so willing to jump into the spotlight for her position at the entertainment company. So, like, a lot of things just didn't make sense. And then the fact that Minji now is able to come back into this group that they told her she wasn't fit for. So, yeah, Minji knows, like, okay, not Minji, sorry. Lily knows that Minji was up to a game plan and it involved her husband and she ain't having it. So, yeah, everybody saw the slap. So, the label as well as the girls agreed that they need some positive publicity going on for them. So they have showed up to this dance studio. This is the dance studio that not Minji, I think Minji was here too actually, but it was more of a place for Kim Young and Jenna that they would come and perform at this dance studio when before they became idols. So they would come here all the time, attend dance classes, and so this was their main hangout. And then of course Minji would go to as well as Kaori. So they were like, "Hey, how about we do some good and donate a large lump sum to this dance studio to make sure that they could still keep the lights on, still be a safe haven for any inspiring dancers or even idols who want to come here and practice and increase their skills." Right here in the center, this is what is her name? I'm totally blanking on her name. I think it's Minsun, and she is the owner of this dance studio. So she actually took it over from her parents. So her parents used to run this dance studio, and she used to train here with Kaori, Kim Young, Jenna, Minji. So she grew up with them. But of course, she didn't become an idol, she just became a dancer. So she is pretty popular as far as this dance studio goes. She has like her own SimTube channel where she uploads all her dance routines and stuff like that. Just kind of like the traditional ones you might see in IRL. But yeah, so when she got the call from Kim Young and Kaori, like, hey, Sweet Venom wants to come hang out, come say hi to the class, maybe perform a dance routine, but most importantly, donate money on behalf of this dance studio because it played such a big keystone or like such a big milestone in their career, like in their training and development. Of course, she was on board and was like, yes, come on over, we would love you to come here. So they're taking a photo right now because they're going to post this on Simstagram to get some good publicity. But yeah, best believe Minji is here. I don't know what she's looking at, but she's here. And here are the other girls. They're hanging out here too. I think Yoonchae changed for whatever reason, but whatever. So yeah, they have a full class. Uh-oh. She's cold. They have a full class, but oh, I think she's reacting to Minji. That's so awkward. Could you imagine being here and someone who just saw the slap is like, Oh crap. But yeah. So anyway, they're taking their photo, and yeah, I'm gonna let them go ahead and do so, and I'm gonna go ahead and insert the clip of them performing their dance routine for the class. They're gonna dance the basically it's gonna be like a cover. They're gonna do Midas Touch by Kiss of Life. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you at the next scheduled event.
원해 넌 너뿐인 아찔한 love like 밤새 나 아직도 I want you with a single touch boy 도망쳐봐 어차피 날 벗어날 수 없어 When I touch ya, kiss ya, you're gone realize Maybe that you think too much But if I touch ya, kiss ya, watch out 수면 변해버린 맘 babe You see I got the Midas touch
Alright, everybody, so we are at the next scheduled event, which is a photo shoot. This photo shoot is specifically for the Drive Mode tour promotion ads that they're gonna do. So I'll be sure to pop it up on the screen once I show you each girl like how they're set up. But right now we have Young Hee in the back, always, always, always doing her manager business. I definitely need to go into her household and give her way more money because I feel like she is completely getting underpaid. Also, we have Aiden back here, who's just overseeing everything. I feel like, in honesty, he's probably trying to ask what all the budget amounts are, and he's probably doing the math in his head. And then, of course, Young Hee is looking on her phone for more scheduled things to talk to her assistant over there to give her all the details. And then, of course, we have my girl Paulina here. So, Paulina is officially married. She's no longer Paulina French. She's now Paulina Spalding, I think is the last name. And look at this. I don't know if you could tell. Maybe this isn't a good angle. I mean, honestly, you could tell just by her boobs alone. But look at that. My girl is pregnant. So, Paulina is definitely here to kind of help out with the clothing for their wardrobe because I did change it up just a little bit. So let me show you each girl. Okay, so first and foremost, we have Kim Young and Yumi. They look amazing. I love this so much for them. I think I'm gonna do it like right here. Hold on, let's do perfect. And I think I'm gonna do one close up just in case. I think this angle is perfect. Okay. Then I used to have Yumi, or not Yumi, I had Kaori right here on the barrel, but I did switch up the position. So then over here we have my girl Kim Young looking like a baddie. She went for the red hair because I wanted to do something different for her. Because I feel like I don't know, I just had to do something different. But here's the infamous Mustang. Perfect. Love this pose for her. It's very iconic, I feel like. And then last but not least, we have my girls Yoonchae and Minji. I feel like this was kind of a calculated move to have them pose together over here because otherwise it seemed like, of course, I think they did it to get rid of the roommate, to negate the rumors of them both going for the leadership role. Even though for real, they are. But yeah, I love it. Look how cute she looks. This outfit on Minji is iconic. And I did go ahead and change her hair to black because I just felt like if we're gonna do their grunge era, I don't know why I said it like that. If we're gonna do their grunge era, then we should go with darker hair for Minji. Like a darker hair color. Okay, last one. Sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna let them finish up here with their photo shoot for their promotions, for their Drive Mode promotional shoot. And what I'll do right now is pop up on the screen the finished product so that way y'all can see what it's gonna look like when it goes out into the media. So I'll show you the finished photos, and then I also think I'm gonna do the social media post. And let me go find Yumi to make sure, not Yumi, Young Hee. So let's go ahead and have Young Hee do that post right now for social media. Perfect. She took some photos and has it uploaded to Instagram, so that way any followers who are online can definitely take a look and be like, oh my gosh, I knew it. It was just a matter of time before Sweet Venom is officially going on tour. So they are super excited. And I feel like this is like the perfect time to do the photo shoot and to do promotional images, because right now they had the viral video of Lily slapping Minji. And not that we want to completely disregard that, but instead of addressing it, they felt like, let's do this photo shoot and let's just flood the internet with a bunch of promotional work about the tour instead. I'm gonna have the girls go to their next scheduled event, and I will see you there. Alright, so we are at our usual spot that we come to at Sweet Venom and a lot of the other idols, which is the Winden. Mm, I can't remember the full name of this lot. I built it so long ago, I feel like. Um, but it's like, I think it's the Winden concert venue. And I apologize if you hear any wind. I have my fan on. But Kate is sitting here by himself. I feel almost bad for him that he's sitting here by himself, because Yumi is over there. I think she's dancing with Yoon Chae. Jenna showed up unexpectedly. Love that for her, that she's out socializing. And then I had to show you something wild. So while Minji and Mina are getting ready for their set, look who decided to hook up in the bathroom. Are you kidding me? If you don't know who this is, I think it was episode 6, I introduced Jihoon, who is an inspiring K-pop like idol. So currently he does a bunch of K-dramas, and I guess because, Yumi did talk to Thorn about his group getting signed, but then Thorn decided to bow out because he's working on a special project. And now she has to basically, I guess, like what, smooze Victor so that way he can sign Jihoon's group. But I guess Jihoon's tired of waiting because he decided to come hook up with Younghee in the bathroom, and her drawers are on the floor. I can't. And the fact that his face is making this face is kind of concerning because she's like happy, blissful. But yeah, anyway, so my girl Mina Lee has worked on her own solo, and I feel like she's still a part of Neonics, kind of like how Yoonchae was. Still, like Yoonchae's still part of Sweet Venom, but had her solo debut. So Mina's having hers because right now Neonics has not released any new material quite yet, and because Mina got married, they're kind of giving her out. So they're testing her solo debut phase, so that way if it, you know, is very popular, it works out, then boom, she could become a solo artist while she's living with her guy and not having to worry about, any distancing from the group. But I didn't mention this before. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'll mention it next episode. But anyway, so everybody had background work except for Minji because Minji's new to the group. So, with that being said, Minji is, I want to say, an inspiring DJ. She basically has DJ'd at a couple parties she's been to, and so it's kind of her forte. And so, yeah, she decided to work with Mina to help her out on her solo by DJing the song for her. Or, I don't know what the proper term would be, like remixing? You tell me. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let them start their set, and that way you can watch. And hopefully you enjoyed the song. Maybe it can be something, we showcase a little bit later. Maybe like a music video. That'd be cool. I don't know. We only have one more episode, so before the tour. But yeah. All right, you guys. I'm gonna let the girls have a good night because they're having their girls' night out, which is great, and I'm happy they're all having a good time. And we're gonna go ahead and see Minji's DJ set.
You move like smoke in the midnight air. Every glance says, come if you dare. Pull me close, I can't escape. Every beat is a twisted game. Your touch is fire, my heart's a stage. I'm falling deeper in this masquerade. We're burning rules we should have obeyed. Oh, we're dangerously played. Dangerously played. Can't tell if I'm the hunter or prey. Dangerously played. Every move you make's a game we can't save. Spin me around, lose control. Poison kiss, take my soul. Spin me around, lose control. Dangerously played, I know.
안녕하세요. 유리는 Sweet Venom.
Sweet Venom.
And today we're answering the internet's most searched questions about us. Let's just say y'all are nosy.
I was. Past tense. I'm currently dating myself, which is going great.
Better than Brian dancing with random girls.
She said I should enjoy my 15 minutes.
That was before or after she slapped you?
Both.
Next question.
Through the label's internal audition system.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Moving on.
I'd ask Vinzi. I am sure that his answer would differ from mine.
Oop.
She said what she said.
Oh, that again. Let's not recycle old headlines.
Translation? Absolutely not.
I don't go backwards, only up.
Unless the past shows up at the tour, right?
Then I guess you'll get a front row seat to what he lost.
You'll know when he texts me again. Probably after this airs.
Hi, Kiyoshi.
Hopefully, some rest?
A lot is happening behind the scenes. You'll see soon.
Let's just say the comeback was only the beginning.
Alright, guys, so the girls are here at a press conference. As you can see, there's tons of reporters, video cameras, news stations, networks, the works, and they are here to cover the press conference that the girls are, I guess, hosting / attending to discuss their new tour coming up. So I think next episode what I want to do is either do I think I'm gonna do tour prep episode 10, and then episode 11 for sure it's going to be the tour, and that will be the end of our season. So I'm really excited about this. And so yeah, the girls are here, they're excited, they're hoping that this will be really great, answer a few questions from reporters, and hopefully everything will go smoothly. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them get started with answering some questions, so that way once they're done, this will be a wrap for our girls. And yeah, like I said, next episode they will be prepping for their tour. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the outro clip, because the outro clip is going to be the press conference. Make sure you stay tuned for that, because it's definitely going to be some drama going on, as always. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. So if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
We can't wait to see you all on tour. This is just the beginning.
And we promise, This is going to be our best era yet.